It's a work in progress. We know that, you know, we're far behind a team like Chelsea at the moment.
We're not that far compared to Chelsea.
No, we are far.
No, it's just like, well,
we
you
finished the last two seasons eighth.
Yeah, true.
Arteta out to the goals. Arteta out to the goal.
I'm not gonna lie to you, Arteta out.
Arteta out till we die, okay?
Arteta out. We need Arteta out of the club. We need Arteta out of the club.
But I'll just address everyone saying Arteta out. I just remind everyone, United lost their first game, Crystal Palace, ended up being second.
Do you think he can turn it around?
Of course, 100%. I believe he will, but it depends on the players. Manager can put all of, but if we've got the same players, you've got Xhaka, you've got all those. If they put 100%, I think Arteta is the man to push forward.
I honestly think that Arsenal are 2 players away now from really doing some bits.
Yeah, what bits? What? I like the way you hesitated. You go,
I'm going to say, no, I'm not going to.
And then he was
I'm not frightened to say it. I don't think we're going to win the league, but I think if we was to bring in another 2 players, I think we could challenge. We'd give it a go.
Interesting.
Ultimately, I do think that we could challenge. Now, if we do challenge, that means we're in a good position to be in the top 4, and that's the way it fits.
Do you know what? I said to people that, listen, people might be saying that it's crazy, but Arsenal, we're challenging for the league. Not for the top 4, top 3. We're challenging for the league. And I'm telling you, yes, I know people be laughing. Hey, listen, well, it's not like I'm getting carried away about what.
You are.
No,
you are getting
listen,
carried away.
Robbie, you remember?
You are.
Well, listen, I saw these boys today, what they've done today.
They're looking good.
They're looking good.
I'll slow down.
And we can do that. Boys, Arsenal, we can do it. We can do it. Challenging for the league. For the league, not for top 4. And I believe that the boys will do it.
League.
Thank you.
In my board.
Yeah? All right, Charlie, let me know. What have you got on your board?
All right, so on my board, my prediction is 3-2 Gooners.
Yeah.
My first goal scorer, do you know what? Our boy Eddie has been firing. He's come in and he's been doing really well, so I've put him down as our first goal scorer. Time of goal, I'm predicting the 23rd minute.
Good. Play him. Look, there's so many bodies there.
Go
on! Yeah!
We're all very happy, but I have to say I'm a bit disappointed in the refereeing decision. Because you look, on Tuesday night now, Lewandowski blatantly elbowed Lauren Koscielny and he got a yellow card. You know, so it means the referee can't have been sure. And I'm just wondering, we have technology for a goal decision. Are we going to have technology for this? You know, because I'm just thinking, I'm just very happy, don't get me wrong, I'm very, very happy, but I'm just looking on the flip side, what would have happened if Crystal Palace would have scored?
That's a good shout, because you know what?
Thank you.
Maybe technology could be something that could resolve issues like that. Wenger's sort of that manager that, whatever you think of him, I think the day he does go, that's when we'll realise how good he was.
Exactly. We're going to, and then some other random manager's going to just come in and we're just going to be like, it's not the same, it's just, we don't like change, blah, blah, blah. And it's going to be a cagey few years.
David Raya, more Premier League starts than Ramsdale.
Yes.
Oh my God.
No. I'm leaning on no. But,
Palace is tricky. Palace
is tricky, but
we have been piss poor in London derbies, Robbie Blood. And they've come Emirates and done a job on us.
They have, but
in recent years.
Beat them at their place.
But we wasn't on this type of form last year.
Yeah, I know, but
There's no
this form is not going to last forever.
How do you know?
I just feel...
You hope it don't last forever. We all hope it doesn't.
No. I saw signs in the last game that it's not going to last forever. The reason why, the Fulham game, this is terrible. I'm like, I want to see a reaction in that Liverpool game. I saw that.
Yeah.
We didn't convert our chances, but we created a load of chances. Against West Ham, we created a load of chances. Now, to me, what they always say in it, when you're not playing bad, but if you're creating chances, something's going to click and those goals will go in. Let's get, at the minimum, Mudryk in. If you can get one sign in this January, who is it?
Yeah, I think Modric, bring him here.
We can only sign one. Who would it be?
I mean, it's Mudryk all along.
Mudryk? All right.
Yeah, sure, Mudryk too. Mudryk, it would be good.
My first choice is Mudryk.
Everyone's asked for Mudryk. Mudryk's not for me. I want him in. Because I think we need a winger. I don't see Mudryk coming in and changing that game.
We do need to get Mudryk in.
I was looking at the Champions League draw and I was just hoping it's Bayern or Real for Man City, and they got Bayern.
Now, let me say that 99% of Twitter and people I've spoken to absolutely agree with you. But I think I'm in that 1% that I wanted them to have a slightly easier draw. Now, the reason I say that is because I might be doing too much here, but hear me out. If they beat Bayern Munich and they get through to the semis, yeah, it's going to be very taxing on them. Yes, it's going to be a tough, 2 legs. But I just think that galvanises them. Look what we've just done. We've beaten Bayern Munich, one of the favourites for this competition. I think it's almost it evokes too much emotional reaction this game.
And when I say to you on your channel, Arteta's doing things right, just bide with him. You can see little things what he's doing. Even Ramsdale with a passing and dinking it into. You see Edison dinking it over you today into them pockets. That's how Arteta's going to play. He's a pep man. And you know what? It was positive to see. You came to the Etihad and got levered 5-0. There was turmoil in the camp. You fast forward it to this day. Look how positive that is. So if I'm an Arsenal fan, I'm saying get behind your manager. Yeah, I'm looking at that and I'm thinking, yeah, they've got something going. You know what I mean? Don't fall into that trap of sacking, starting again. You know what I mean? You've been there. Let's have a little bit of time, and I think there's light at the end of the tunnel.
Obviously, Steve believes in Arteta. I want to believe in Arteta. For me, he's got to get top 4 in it. That's just it.
Do you think he's got a chance of doing that now?
I think, of course, he's got a chance.
If we put in performances like that,
he has got a chance of doing it, but you got to do it, innit?
If we carry on playing like that, and let's face it, City are going to be champions. We were a better team than them, so I'm not setting our sights. All right, for this season, we're happy for top 4. We carry on like that with that team, with that style of play. Top 4 will be a minimum. We will be competing to be champions with them lot.
Yes or no? Is this process making progress, Julian?
I think if we look at this week, it's no. But if you look from when he arrived 2 years ago, it's a yes. So overall, for me, yes.
No, the club hasn't progressed.
I mean, you seem pretty convinced that it will be a failure. I'm not that convinced.
It already is.
Well, for me, I'm not there yet.
all I'm hearing about is process. What process? What's the end part? How's it finished?
But then if you're looking at the players they've put in and they've brought in, they're all early 20s, late teenagers. If you're saying 3 to 4 years, they're going to all be in their prime. So we've got every opportunity to win that league if we can keep this team together.
Sack Arteta. How can you sack the guy after one game? It's one game. Yeah, but we're not Chelsea.
No, but Chelsea did it. And look where they are, though.
The team looks so far from what Arteta wants it to be, or at least we think what he wants it to be. The building of this squad has been an absolute mess, and a lot of it happened when Arteta wasn't there, and he is still trying to fix these problems. I can't fully judge him until I've seen him with the players he wants. Anyone who wants Arteta sacked, Arteta is so ingrained in the club now. We didn't just make a first team coach, we promoted him to manager in the summer. We have signed players that fit him, we brought in staff that fit him, we've let go of staff to go with what him and Edu believe is right for the future of this club. We can't ditch that after a few months. Just getting rid of Arteta, you're not getting rid of the manager or the coach. You're getting rid of a whole system, a whole the makeup of this club right now. Like, I know that sounds crazy because he's not even been in a year, but we've made that many changes to accommodate for him and what he believes is the right future for this club. We've got to give him the money to try and let him succeed.